Hello everyone, welcome to the Valley of Region, a brand new map sent to me by Synn of the Darkcloud. Now before we get started, if you'd like to send me other replays like Total War Reforged, there's links on the screen and in the description below. I also do other Total Wars, pretty much all of them, so if you send me a replay, I'm sure I can do it. Now if you'd like to support my work, there's a PayPal option, Subscribestar, Patreon, and Stream Donation link in the description below. However, if those aren't options for you, then please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications, leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. With that, let's get started. So, as I said, this was replay was set from Synn of the Darkcloud. He's commanding the realm of Harad, and he's got some Hishari shadows here. That's the body piercing unit on horseback. The Grey Company is the only other body piercing unit on horseback in Reforged, and that belongs to Artheday. Next we have some Mummakill, some Serpent Guard, and some Black Serpents, or the Black Serpents. Now you gotta be careful with the Mummakill, they hate fire and they hate javelins, so you gotta watch out for them. Next we have some Mulhad Beast Hunters, some Trollmen of Harad, Champions of Nafarat, and more Trollmen of Harad. We also have some Haradrim Spearmen, and some Sathron Pikemen, I think 2 units of each here, just mixed in together. Some Sathron Warband out front, some Mulhad Beast Hunters, good Javelin unit, but the lower tier unit. The elite is of course Demons of the elite unit is obviously the Demons of the Desert for Harad. Next we have some Sathron Archers and Hishari Stalkers, which is your second, which is Rangers really of Harad. Body piercing. Alright, that brings us to the first of his 3 allies, which are Numenor, commanded by Tundrous Fox, a well-known veteran of Reforged. He's got some Marina Carabrim, 2 units here, some Seafarers and Nindamos, some more Seafarers, maybe 3 units total, or sorry, 2 so far. Some Marina Abrim, no, there's 3. Some Belaga Footmen, and some Pharazim Nobles. General is not in that unit. We have some Marina Barabrim. We also have some more Abrim, 2 units there. Naru and Naru Sentinels, Royal Legion of Armanelos, and 2 units of Belaga Archers. Next we have the third ally, Umbar, commanded by Froggy. They had the honour we were playing with last night. Good bloke. He's got some Corsair Infantry, 3 units. We have some Belaga Footmen here, 2 units. Some Akarandas Legion, also 3 units. And some Belaga Shield Bearers, 2 units. Some Dunim Shield Guard as well, 2 units. Next we have the final ally, another Umbar army, commanded by Enarius. We have some Belaga Marksmen here, along with some Adunium Shield Guard, some Belaga Pikemen, a couple of units it seems, some Belaga Marksmen, some Alcarandas Legion, a couple of units, some Casimir's Rangers, Warlords of Umbar, and some Adunium Lancers. Also some Alcarandas Faithful. I'll try and call out any other units that I haven't seen already. Yep, just confirming there was 2 Umbar armies. Don't usually see that in a 4v4. But the first of their 4 opponents is Rohan, commanded by Eclipse 2500 of the Darkcloud. He's got some shield bands of Rohan here, some Medusa Guard, and more shield bands of Rohan. We also have some Halmingus, 2 units here, along with some Riddermark Axemen, 2 units. Some Eastmark Spearmen. Remember guys, this is a Javelin unit first, Spear unit second. There's 2 units of them there. Next, you have some Red Shields of Ekamran. Riddermark Skirmish is 2 units. That's a Javelin unit on horseback. Next, we have some Riders of the Fold. These are the mid-tier archer units on horseback for Rohan. 2 units there. Eastmark Horse Archers, pretty much your light archer unit. 2 units there. And Sons of Earl. And that appears to be that. So, moving on, we've got Dwinian, commanded by Inksfits. So we've got a lot of veterans here today. We've got Nandor Blade Riders here. Next we have some Mukwindi Glade Lords, all elite cavalry. Now this map is perfect for cavalry warfare, so it's understandable why Rohan brought a lot of cav. Next we have Evelyn Marksmen here, some Mukwindi Glade Masters, Evelyn Vanguard here, 2 units, along with some Evelyn Infantry. We also have some Mukwindi Pikes, and some Evelyn Infantry mixed in together, possibly 2 units of each. Some more Evelyn Marksmen, and I think we come to the next ally, Lindon, commanded by Death Eater, who knows death. He's got Harlandon Guard here, 2 units, some Fallen Archers out front, Harlandon Infantry and Fallen Pikemen mixed in together, possibly 3 units of each here, hard to tell really, but I think there's 3 units of each. Next we have some Mython Marines here, good Javelin unit. Lyndon has a lot of Javelin units. He's got Mython Marines and also Fallen Marines, which is right here. So he's got 2 units of each. 2 units of Fallen Marines, 2 units of Mython Marines. We also have some Mython Pikemen and some Horse Lords of Ulmor, so the elite Lancer unit of Lyndon. And that brings us to the final opponent, Mordor, managed by Agala Galudethon. He's won a few tournaments, I think, from memory, so he knows what he's doing. He's got some Orc Maulers here, 4 units. He's also beaten me a ton of times, so I definitely know he's a tough opponent to beat. He's got some Olag High here, some Royal Infantry, looks to be 3 units here. We've got some Minas Morgul Chosen, 2 units there, some Orc Fodder, some Orc Javelins, a couple of units here, and we also have some Temple Guard. Also some Melkor's Chosen. We'll keep an eye out for additional units that are hidden, but for now, let's get this chaos started. Enjoy. Now, obviously it's a 4v4, we're going to have multiple battles on multiple fronts, so I have to slow it down a little bit from time to time, just to make sure we catch as much as we can. So, over here we have Rohan going in. Cavalry leading the way. Let's go in for a close-up, there's just so much cavalry here. And there we go. And here's Cenarius retreating in a quick, very hastily fashion. He's getting out of there. Rise of the Fold, unleashing their arrows. Not a good idea for the Akandas Faithful to charge in. The melee cav. Eclipse has too much firepower. He'll destroy them. Now the stakes will buy him some time, but won't buy him a lot. We've got Riddermark skirmishers skirting the flanks there, running around the stakes. We've got Bellicate Marksman firing in. Anarius under a ton of fire here. Anarius setting up his spears and pikes in a fashion that's forcing Eclipse to maybe run around this hill here to try and get into his flank. Or into his rear. GM Lancer's charging in. So this battle's wasted no time at all. Holy hell. They're getting in there. The Lancers made it, but it cost them. We've got Riddermark skirmishers already there, throwing their JVs in probably. Red Shield of Echobrand firing in. Okay. Well, heart's pumping after that first exchange. Let's go and check out the other fronts. Okay, so we've got some marksmen. They're not firing against each other. Pretty close. You'd think they'd start firing, wouldn't you? Of course, the infantry have started firing. Okay, Lyndon's definitely firing. I can hear that. So it looks like we got Froggy's Course infantry were targeting Lyndon before. Taking a few casualties. Nothing serious. Synn has repositioned his army to come out behind Tundris. His opponent, Agala, is coming around. But he's got a fair distance to cover here. Synn's also got his Hisharis. They're going to have to be very careful here. The Melkor don't find them. Agala, I think, knows how to find hidden units. I want to get back to the battle, but I also want to see if the Hishari run or if they fire on these guys. Or okay, Melkor's going straight for him. He has to know they're there. They're still hiding. Okay, now they're visible. Synn's forgot about them completely. I have no idea what's going on here. I've never seen this before. Agala must not be paying any attention. How the hell did that happen? Synn, please explain that part to me, please. That shouldn't have happened. How did Aguilar not see you? You were visible. Alright, head back over. How's Rohan going? We got Helmingus here. Eastmark Spearmen. Still have their javelins out. We got a lot of arrows coming in here. Oh, geez, Anaris is taking a hammering here from all these archers. Richard Ekarun not firing. Adunian Lance is going in for another charge. Eastmark Spearmen lighting up. Well done to the Lancers for getting in there. Okay, they're taking the Riddermark Axemen. Shield bands of Rohan moving in. It's 6 to 4%. Oh, I think. Did they Hashara get out of there? They did. 45. Did they lose any? They only lost 4. You lucky duck. Okay, they're shooting at Melkor as Melkor chases him. Alright, what we got up here? Corsair infantry charging in. Unusual of Inksuits to allow that to happen. He's really bunched up. Oh, I got Evelyn infantry here heading them off. Okay. So yeah. He sent the infantry and he's driven back Corsair infantry. We've got more units moving up. Looks like Synn's turning his army around to face Aguilar as Aguilar approaches. Now, Anaris amazingly is still holding on here. He's got his troops charging in. Shieldman's Rohan though are decimating his forces. Yeah. We also got Eastmark Spearmen and Axes coming in. Down to 49.
We're under attack.
What else we got here? We've got some Adunian Shield Guard, some Bellicate Marksmen firing. Shooting at the Riddermark skirmishers, Sons of Earl coming in. They're charging straight into the shield guard here. That was bloody impressive. Shield guard were caught sleeping, so they weren't bracing for it. That has to be the reason they killed so many. This is a good spear unit. That shouldn't have happened. That's what happens when you don't brace, I guess. Okay, so not much is happening on these fronts. We've got a couple of skirmish fights going on at the moment. We got Mordor here, skirting around. Melkor's chosen going around the bend here. Who's here? Adunian Lancers going around here. They're trying to catch Tundra's Fox off guard here. Eyes of the Fold, are they shooting at... Yeah. Okay, Tundris and Synn hopefully are aware of Aguilar's plans. Seven Guard definitely will be able to deal with them. As long as Tundris keeps his cavalry around here too. So Synn's got the high ground over here. We've got Mordor's I guess forming, I suppose you could say, in the trees. They're yet to make an appearance. Also got some action going on over here. Got Inkfit's or Quindy Stalkers firing at Inarius' Warlords here. We've also got some Carabin coming over. We've also got the Mumakil coming this way as well. There's Aguilar's troops. We've got Blade Lords. A bit of friendly fire there, actually. More killers not firing. Okay, now they are. Warlord's taking a beating, but standing up to it so far. Only losing a couple. Until Eclipse Inksfits run out of ammunition. Unfortunately, Inarius and Tundras is pretty much at their mercy. All they can do is charge and try and get in there. Aguilar's charging in though. And this battle will serve Tundras and Inarius very well. As long as the Lancers are in there, Eclipse can't shoot at him. Here comes Melkor's chosen next. Not the best charge for them. But Melkor is very good in melee. What we got here? Delegate charged in. The Evelyn Infantry. And Course Infantry charged into Lindon's Harlandon Infantry. Synn's heading back towards his allies. And Arius' forces still intact. We've got remark skirmishes here. They're peppering the Naruganari Sentinels. So Arius is still very much with us. And Arius is actually charging in. I'm not sure where the Black Servants are going. Synn is splitting up his forces. Charging into Halmingus. Good fire from the Shield Maidens. I think more support's needed. Black Serpents are coming. Mumakil's here as well.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
He's running over Inarius' troops. I'm sure that wasn't intended. Medusal Guard. Got the Mumakil targeting them. Now they're running away before the Medusal Guard can get them. They're out of range. Okay, there's all Eclipse's troops. Sons of Earl getting in there. Oh, he's still charging. Oh, it is chaos. Total chaos. Tell you what, Aguilar's army's needed here. Okay, got Aguilar's Olog High coming over the hill. The back of his army, he's got some spears covering the rear. Okay. So he's also sent up some forces to help Tundras out. Tundras is engaging Mordor. Okay, so actually Aguilar's got some troops over here. The troops are all the way over here. So we've got Minas Morgul the Chosen, Orc Fighter, Temple Guard. Okay, so he split his army. That's what he did. And they're not too far off. But we've got Casimir's Rangers here from Froggy. In a good position here. We're taking out the Orc Javelins. Probably a good target. Both are tempting. Orc Javelin's probably the more deadly target to go after. We've got plenty of Mithlum Marines firing in. I'll have to slow down a little bit. Action's stepping up. Casimir's Rangers, where they're firing in. Okay, Casimir's Rangers firing here. Seafarers and Indemos returning fire against the Orc Javelins. There, God, Abarim coming in closer. Troll and Harad coming in, and Shari Stalker's also lining up. Here's the Marines lining up for another volley. Here we go. Okay, Tundra's elite troops taking a hammering. Trying to take out the former Marines. Shari Stalkers just trying to see what target they're shooting at. There we go. Javelin's taking out the Abarim. Froggy's been doing okay on their flank. His Bellic has been broken. The Bellic shield bearers are over here. Horses are almost down to 12. Casimir's Rangers from Inarius have their swords out. They're obviously out of ammunition. Seafarers and Indemos here still have ammunition. Shari Shadows have their swords out. Okay, Seafarers lighting up. We'll see one volley off, and we'll head back to the rest of the field. We've got Mumakil in the background there running amok. And as long as they're nowhere near Synn's forces, I bet he's happy with that. Okay, Selden River Patrol's here. They're obviously throwing away their javelins if they're in the fight. So multiple battles going on here. Mumakil is obviously out of the battle, out of action. We've got Evelyn Martin providing some cover fire. It's 46 to 50, still pretty close. Looks like Infants is turning the centre battle around.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Naris sending over reinforcements. We've got a ton of dead cav here. And Naris' men, infantry, are still alive. Looks like they've defeated Eclipse's forces. Eclipse did very well there. We've got Aguilar's a log high though. Trying to finish off the Norimar Sentinels from Froggy. That's what's left of all the cavalry fight that we saw earlier. Just having a look. I'm not seeing too many Melkor's chosen there, actually. Temple Guard. Okay. Ground troops are getting in the way there. Megaphone broken. Looks like the Temple Guard going after the Royal Guard there. Speed it up a little bit. Ah, there's the Melkor's chosen, right there. It's funny. Froggy was fighting one way, now he's fighting the other way. Tundra's also sending troops back to try and deal with the nearest one of the chosen. We've got Bellagar archers and Southron archers here. Now, the Royal Guard here could simply target and shoot into the back of the Minas Morgul chosen. But he's choosing to still target the Melkor's chosen. And Aris's general is here. Could lose him. And Eclipse still has some shield maidens here. Kronos Legion moving to try and destroy them.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
The Royal Guard's still targeting the Melkor. I don't know why they're not targeting the Minas Morgul. Where's the Bellagar archers shooting at?
The leader of our allies
that was Arius's general. He's
pray
gone.
his troops do not lose their will to fight.
They're trying to shoot the Orc fighter. They should be going after the Minas Morgul chosen. Caspian's Rangers still have ammunition, these ones.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
It is 58 to 70. Synn's alliance pulling away here.
The foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Cliff still has some men. He's not done yet. Black Servants. Charging in. Oh, they routed the Orc Mortars. Nothing there to charge into. Well, many from Inksford, so I don't know why I didn't charge into them. Alright, there's very few opportunities to show any new tricks. This is where the last battle seems like will be fought. Just firing at some broken troops, it would seem. Plus all the Evelyn Vanguard ones. Radiant Spearman moving in. Pharaohs and Swordmasters carving their way through. Oh, there's the Melkor's chosen, down to 3. Inksford is winning over here. High join the Minas Morgul chosen. 69 to 82. Whoa. Okay, Lindblom's general died in a hail of arrows.
well within our grasp.
Seems so much left there for them,
see this and lose heart.
Middle Blackguard making a last stand against both Tundrus's and Synn's men. We've got Seafarers and must try to target, I think, Aguilar's general here. Being swarmed, he won't last very long. Inkfist's general is right here though. The pretty glad masters here, but they're down to 3.
Running away, guarding.
Well, it could be Inkfist's general actually. They just all broke. Maybe that wasn't Aguilar's general. Maybe it was. It's 90 to 75, yep. Eclipse's Medusa's guard is here. This one we've chosen 82 and 85, pretty much full units, both of them broke at the same time. When they have support, they're almost unstoppable. When they're alone, they're very much a liability to bring. Never use them on their own. It would seem. And without their general or troll drummers, they got the morale or walk fighter, really. So surveying the map, there's really nothing much left here. I don't know why we have so many frames to go.
The enemy's general lies dead.
Oh. So that wasn't Aguilar's general. His general was in this unit. He's had a unit in Nazgûl, and that was the last one we saw alive. Okay, Synn's general just died. Well, every single player did very, very well there. That was an entertaining battle to say the very least. Congratulations to Synn and the Darkcloud on 1443, Tundrus on 1666, Froggy on 1290, and Inarius on 1301. Well done to Inarius for surviving the attack from Eclipse. I sort of read him off. I thought he was going to be overwhelmed and crushed. Eclipse had a lot of firepower there. But still, Inarius held on thanks to his ally support as well, especially from Synn, who sent over some Mumikil as well as his Serpent Guard. And Froggy and Tundrus also sent a couple of units over, we saw, as well, to keep Inarius in the game. So that team worked really well together. Eclipse 500 on the Darkcloud got 1229, Inkfist 1469, Death Eater 1420, and Aguilar Galutathon got 1319. Half of Aguilar's army was a little bit late to the party. Don't know if it could have really helped at all. You know, that team worked really well too, but you know, Synn's alliance just came out on top. It was a close battle for a while there, so well done to all players. Great map, loved it. Definitely suits all sorts of warfare there, both cavalry and infantry. We'll actually look at his kill count there, as I realised I haven't done that yet. So, Black Sabbath's got 218, Serpent Guard 119, Ishari Shadows 232, Mumikil, and impressively did 251. Been a while since I've seen the Mumikil do very well. Southern Archers 190, and Beast Hunters 153 and 153. That's really weird. Trollman of Harad 194, and the other unit got 150. And Ashari Stalkers got 173. Synn was very lucky there with those Ashari Stalkers. How did Aguilar not see them? I don't know for the life of them. Got very lucky there. But thank you to Synn for sending in the replay. So Scouts Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.